Ethics. It's a word that echoes through philosophy, law, and everyday life, but what does it truly mean? In essence, ethics is our moral compass. It's the set of principles that guide our judgments about right and wrong. Ethics help us navigate human interaction. They provide a framework for making decisions. Imagine a world without ethics. Chaos would reign. Without a sense of right and wrong, there would be no foundation for trust. Ethics are the invisible threads that hold society together. From simple acts of kindness to complex decisions, ethics are woven into our lives. Understanding ethics is vital for navigating the 21st century. As technology advances, we're confronted with complex ethical dilemmas. The choices we make today will have far-reaching consequences for generations to come. Plato, Socrates' student, continued this exploration of virtue. He argued that the soul has three parts: reason, spirit, and appetite. For Plato, a just and ethical life required a harmonious balance of these elements, with reason governing our actions. His famous allegory of the cave illustrated the importance of seeking true knowledge and enlightenment. Philosopher Aristotle, Plato's student, developed a comprehensive ethical system based on the concept of eudaimonia, often translated as flourishing or living well. He believed that humans, as rational beings, were naturally driven to pursue their full potential. For Aristotle, virtue was not innate but rather cultivated through habit and practice. His ethical framework emphasized the importance of finding a balance between extremes, known as the golden mean. Aquinas, influenced by Aristotle, sought to reconcile faith and reason. He argued that while God's law was the ultimate source of morality, human reason could also discern natural law, a set of universal principles accessible to all. Aquinas' writings had a profound impact, shaping Catholic moral theology for centuries. Historian medieval ethics were deeply intertwined with religious beliefs. Concepts like sin, redemption, and divine judgment played central roles in guiding moral behavior. The Church, as the moral authority, held significant sway over people's lives, influencing everything from personal conduct to social structures.
Section 4. Enlightenment and Beyond. Modern Ethical Frameworks. The Enlightenment ushered in a new era of ethical thought. Philosophers began to question traditional sources of authority, emphasizing reason and individual autonomy.
Utilitarianism, championed by Bentham and Mill, posits that the most ethical action maximizes happiness for the greatest number. This approach focuses on the outcomes of our actions.
In contrast, deontology, articulated by Kant, emphasizes the inherent rightness of actions. Kant argued for acting in accordance with universal principles, regardless of consequences.
Section 5. Ethics in Action. Shaping laws and behaviors. Ethics are not confined to philosophical treatises. They have real-world implications, shaping our laws, behaviors, and social norms. From the abolition of slavery to the fight for civil rights, ethical principles have driven social progress throughout history. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, adopted by the United Nations in 1948, is a testament to the power of ethical ideals. This landmark document recognizes the inherent dignity and equality of all human beings, regardless of race, religion, gender, or any other status.
On a daily basis, we encounter ethical dilemmas in our personal and professional lives. Should we return a lost wallet we found? Should we report a colleague for unethical behavior? These decisions, big and small, reflect our values and shape the world around us.
Section 6. The enduring significance of ethics in a changing world. In today's rapidly evolving world, ethics are more important than ever. We face unprecedented challenges that demand thoughtful reflection and ethical decision-making. Climate change, artificial intelligence, genetic engineering. These issues raise complex ethical questions with far-reaching consequences.
As technology advances, we must grapple with the ethical implications of our creations. How do we ensure that artificial intelligence is developed and used responsibly? How do we prevent the misuse of genetic information? These are questions that require careful consideration of our values and our responsibilities to future generations.
Ethics provide a compass to navigate these uncharted waters. By engaging in thoughtful dialogue, examining different perspectives, and upholding ethical principles, we can strive to create a more just, equitable, and sustainable world for all. The future is not predetermined. It is shaped by the choices we make today. Let us choose wisely, guided by the enduring principles of ethics.